Faith is the most important thing in this world. Now, I'll further elaborate on that later. But this is the start of the new thing. It'll be happening every month. Grow your faith with me. Now, in this little series episode thing, I'm going to be just giving details every month. And don't worry, I'll still keep up the normal FIFA, the normal FIFA and 2K videos. Once a month, I will come here. And instead of just dedicating a little segment of a video, I'm going to dedicate a whole video to growing our faith in the Lord with me. And the first thing I want to discuss, and how we can all grow our faith together. Not just you, but me, because I also need to grow my faith. I'm not perfect in the slightest. Is the importance of faith. Also, by the way, I'm going to have some random gameplay in the back, but I'm not actually playing it at the time. I'm not actually playing it right now. It's just something for you to look at, because I know for me personally, I've got a bad attention span because of TikTok. It's kind of the world we live in. It's kind of the world we live in, but just so something you can look at. But just make sure you're focusing on the word, because that is the most important part of this. But you know what I mean? If you do get distracted, that's fine. Just come back, go back if you miss something, or just ask me if you don't understand something. Now, the point I want to elaborate on from the start is, without faith, there is no point. I'm gonna be blunt. If you don't have faith in the Lord, if you're lacking faith in the Lord, there's not much point. And by that, I don't think that if you're watching this video and you don't have faith in the Lord, or you don't even believe in Him at the slightest, don't think this means you're out. That you're not. Because you know He still loves you. You know that. Yeah. And also, just because you can't, you have to build it. That's the whole point of this series. But the first one, I'm expressing how important this is so you understand. Yeah? So, a verse, my favourite Bible verse ever, by the way. I want to highlight for this. My favourite verse ever, I want to highlight for this, is Mark 9:23. Anything is possible if you have faith. That's basically what it says along the lines. I ain't got a Bible with me, so I can't say it off the top of my head. I'll be real, I am literally just speaking this is just coming straight from the mind. I pray the Holy Spirit can just speak through me straight to your soul right now. But yeah, it's literally just anything is possible if you have faith. That is just the baseline of religion, of this relationship with Christ. You have to have a relationship with Him. But just to have faith in Him alone, anything is possible. I know you've probably had the other one. Again, I can't quote it word for word. This is my bad, kind of. But it's when Jesus says, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can tell a mountain to move, and it will move. He ain't lying, bro. And you may think that's not real because you can't comprehend. But it's because no one's really reached that level of faith. A good example that I'd like to give of a level of faith being shown and the power you can get is Bryce Crawford. You probably know him. If you don't know him, that's fine. But I'll play the clip right now. As you can see in that clip, he knows about this guy's friend. Yeah, that's the clip I'm going to play. He knows about this guy's dead friend. Or he knows about this guy's relative. He knows something that he should know about knowing this guy. But I feel like he's so, first of all, in tune. He's got such a good relationship. But also, that relationship, the base grounds of it are the faith. He has so much faith that the Lord's going to tell him the truth. That it works, bro. Like, this ain't jokes, you know what I mean? Like, you reap what you sow. The faith you have is what's going to happen. It's hard to explain. But also, another example. So I'm going to relate this to myself. I'm going to be open with you lot here, because I'm not trying to just be fake here. Is, like, recently, I've been going through a bad period of sin. I don't enjoy it. But the one thing I know is you have to just keep your eyes on the Lord and keep faith in Him. For every single time you fall down, you have to get back up again. Because if you're watching this and you're going through the same thing, then just know that He does everything to strengthen you. And also just know, if you ever think you're not good enough for Him, you're not. But I remember when Jesus was dying on the cross, he was thinking about, he knew every little thing you did, every good moment. Anytime you passed that test, every time you hit a buzzer beater, he saw those moments. Last video, when I scored a hat-trick with Borski, he was thinking about that. But he was also thinking about the times I'd sinned and the losses. And he still chose to die for you after all the times that you went against him, went against his word. He still chose to die for you. And do you want to know why? Because he loved you. And again, taking this back, if I want to try and put this into your head, it's like a pyramid. A pyramid of having a relationship with Christ. And I'll tell you, one of the bottom pillars is faith. If you have faith in him, let him do his thing through hard times and good times, then I promise you, his plan, because you know he has a plan for you, you know that. I promise you that his plan will fall through. I know a lot of people say they don't want to ruin their potential and stuff like that, they're scared of that. And I'm telling you right now, faith is the biggest way to make sure you're on the right path your entire life. Do you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't want you to think I'm just yapping, you know what I mean? I'm trying to be front with you, you know what I mean? And if you have any questions, anything, just use the comment section. It's just a place to just speak. Anything you want to get off your chest, you just say it. I mean, even if it's just a story, you just want someone to listen. I will read it, I will listen. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy what the Lord can do. It is crazy. You know what, I'm going to end it on a random one, guys. I'm going to go get my Bible, because it's a few steps away. I'm going to end it on a random one. Just go to a highlighted one, and okay, right here. Okay, let's turn the light on, sorry. Okay, I've got a good one here. I've read this one in my normal videos, but you may not have heard it anyway. Let us fall into the hands of the Lord, for his mercy is great, but do not let me fall into human hands. For flip's sake, I was supposed to tell you what verse it was. Sorry about that. That was 2 Samuel, chapter 24, verse 14. And the only thing I want to teach from that is, when you sin, don't go to the world looking for comfort or looking for anything like that, because you're not actually going to find it. They're going to fake you. And I'm telling you, falling into the hands of the world is a lot worse than just accepting it, going to Christ and just saying, I did this, I'm sorry, and just letting him pull you out of it. But thank you for listening. I might even make this uncut, just so you can just get the real effect of it, just because you know I'm not just being fake. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for listening, if you listened. Appreciate you. Jesus love you.